Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, and we are finally back with another episode of Forza Horizon 5's hidden secrets, Easter eggs, bugs, and glitches. I know it's been a while since our last episode, however, today I believe we've got a few more secrets and glitches that has never been showcased on my channel before, thanks to those who have been sending me messages and clips over on my Xbox and my Instagram. But also, before we begin, I do have two Xbox codes for the latest Apex All-Stars car pack to give away. For a chance to win, simply like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and comment down below which car from the Apex All-Stars car pack you want to drive the most along with your Xbox gamer tag, and the winners will be announced in 48 hours. So good luck to everyone, and here are 7 new hidden secrets, glitches, and Easter eggs in Forza Horizon 5. Starting off with number 1, the S5S Raptor Spotted. Now, if you guys aren't following Forza Horizon's official TikTok account, some of their videos on there are pretty good with funny edits. However, with that said, throughout the life of Forza Horizon 5, it seems as though whoever is making these short TikToks, they must be using a debugged version of Forza Horizon 5, as they are able to create videos that our version just simply can't, and at times we've also seen cars that aren't actually in the game being showcased too. The first instance was of course the standard Pagani Huayra, where a TikTok was uploaded almost 2 years before the actual car was introduced into the game, and recently another car was used, and that was the S5S Raptor, a car that made its triumphant return after being absent from the Forza franchise for 6 years in Horizon 4 through the Fortune Island expansion pack, only to then disappear once again, at least in the consumer's version of Horizon 5. Now, because the car was seen in a recent TikTok, does that mean that we could see the Saline Raptor return to Horizon 5? I mean, it's possible if Forza Horizon 6 doesn't come out anytime soon, then at some point, much like the Pagani Huayra, we will probably see this car return in some sort of festival playlist update. Anyways, a huge shout out to Rickety Pizza 16 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 2, disappearing face. Now, this visual bug is rather interesting, and I don't think I've seen anything like this happen in Forza Horizon 5 before. As you can see, this player is currently driving the 1953 Chevrolet Corvette. Of course, it is a convertible and we can see the driver tire, but when the player pans the camera to the side, it looks as if the driver tire's face is becoming opaque. I mean, their body's there, their beanie is also there, but there's no face or neck. But when the car comes to a complete stop, the face then returns. It only goes away when the car is in motion. Very cool clip, and a huge shout out to Light Attic 24004 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 3, a completely white car. If we rewind the clock back to the first year of Forza Horizon 5, we've seen some very interesting visual bugs and glitches occur at the player's house or at a Horizon outpost. We've seen cars that have completely blacked out, almost looking as if the car has yet to be unlocked, but somehow still being able to freely walk around it, to even cars that are completely invisible. However, this time we found a car that's almost completely white, other than in the barrel and the brake calipers. The white car stands out even more when the background is set at night too. This has to be one of those odd visual bugs and glitches that can't be deliberately replicated, but certainly very cool to see, and a huge shout out to Smoke the Wolf 667 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 4, the BMW M2 has hidden customizations. So for those who have the 2023 BMW M2, you will know that this car didn't come with many visual upgrades. All it has is the Forza front bumper, the horrendously looking Forza rear aero, and a wing delete from the OEM option. That's it. However, a screenshot was sent to me after a player who won the BMW M2 in an auction, but in the thumbnail of the M2, when you look very closely, it looks like there's a different wing option that doesn't exist in the game, as well as canards at the front bumper. Now, I don't believe this screenshot is photoshopped in any way. The only conclusion I can come up with is that perhaps the car was purchased from a player that was using third-party tools to visually mod the car, which you guys shouldn't be doing unless if you want to get banned. But even so, would the thumbnail show these modded changes for non-modded players? I have absolutely no clue. Either it's a legit hidden body kit within the game that somehow surfaced, or the auction was from a modded user. But what do you guys think? Anyways, a huge shout out to carssv.j from Instagram for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 5, speaking of hidden customizations. If we travel back to update 29 to the Winter Wonderland update, where Playground Games introduced the new 2023 Subaru BRZ, a SARD logo was discovered. Now, for those who may not know, SARD is a Japanese tuning company that produces many aftermarket performance parts and body kits to some of our favorite JDM cars, with the main focus being Toyota and Lexus. Now, I remember when the SARD logo was found, I was thinking we might see a bunch of SARD body kits like the A90 Supra Luxury Sports, or even the introduction of perhaps a Toyota GR Yaris. But of course, none of that came to fruition. So why then was a SARD logo found within the hidden folders of Horizon 5? Well, it turns out with the 2023 Subaru BRZ, there were plans to introduce at least a SARD rear wing for the BRZ or GR86. We know this because in Forza Motorsport, one of the career poster icons showed a GT1 SARD rear wing on the BRZ. However, in both Forza Horizon 5 and Forza Motorsport, this actual customization does not appear to be available as an option. So the question is, was the rest of the GT1 body kit also modeled as well? And if so, how come it didn't make it into any of the latest Forza titles? Number 6, nice footwork. Now, for all my console players out there, I know when it comes to cockpit view, since you can't adjust the field of view, there's certain cars that just have a terrible point of view, and some cars you can almost see everything from the steering wheel, your driver's hands, and even your legs and feet. However, did you know in some cars you can even see your driver's left leg engaging and disengaging with the clutch? But I'm not sure if it's done correctly. The most recent example I have is with the Camaro Pro Stock. Now, as someone that drives a manual car, shouldn't the left foot be pushed down while changing gears instead of the opposite? I don't know, maybe the Pro Stock is a unique vehicle, but even dating back to Forza Horizon 4, I remember covering this too. You can see the same leg movement with the Acura Integra Type R, and I know for sure in a car like that, the leg movement should most certainly be reversed. Anyways, a huge shout out to MSAM72 from Xbox for pointing this out. Number 7, new Liberty Walk body kit teased for update 34. As we know, the next monthly update for Forza Horizon 5 is of course Series 34, themed as Horizon Retrowave. We know that there will be new Event Lab props, new cars, highway decorations, and of course a brand new radio station. However, there is perhaps a slight possibility that we may see something a little more than what Playground Games have teased thus far. So, over on Forza Horizon's official Instagram page, a reel was posted on April 30th, showcasing the Porsche GT2 RS with the Duke Dynamics body kit, with a question asking what is your favorite body kit. And out of over 300 comments, the one that reads Liberty Walk Silhouette ER34 Skyline was the only comment that Forza Horizon actually liked, at least for a few days. Now since then, which is around 2 weeks later, Forza Horizon's Instagram has given out a few more likes with the exact same post, but only 2 comments in regards to body kits that already exist in Horizon 5. Now, I know this really doesn't necessarily mean anything, but the more I think about it, introducing the Liberty Walk silhouette body kit for the R34 Skyline would certainly make a lot of sense, especially for the upcoming retro themed update. I mean, the wide body kit was pretty much inspired by the Nissan KDR 30's Skyline Super Silhouette, which essentially raced in the early 1980s, which I believe is an appropriate timeline for the upcoming retro theme. Not only that, with majority of the 90s JDM icons featuring wide body kits in Horizon 5, I think it's also time the R34 GTR deserves some love too, with some additional body kit presets. But what do you guys think? Anyways, a huge shout out to Yaziek from Instagram for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash a thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.